Another incident that would have become a major tragedy was averted actually in Pennsylvania. A shooter just all of a sudden appeared on a live stream church service and attempted to shoot the pastor. Now, it was actually a miracle for that pastor because when the young man tried to shoot, the gun couldn't go off. The media house actually were able to cover that and had interviews with the pastor and the...
What was supposed to be a quiet Sunday at church turned into chaos for a group of parishioners as a gunman walked up to the front pew and tried to fire his weapon directly at the pastor. We should warn our viewers, some might find these images disturbing. A Sunday afternoon church service dramatically interrupted. The terrifying incident.
I really want to say that was really God. That was really God for that gun not to go off. And for the deacon to come behind and pull him down, man, because he could have tried again, use more blows. So it's important.
The pastor actually speaking with the gunman.
He said, look, spirits was in my mind. He said that they got in my mind and they told me come in and shoot the pastor. He actually apologized. I told him that I forgive you and I want you to know I love you.
What could have been a devastating tragedy at this small community church, now considered a small miracle.
God had his hands on the pastor. He wasn't letting him go nowhere.
Not a small miracle, a huge miracle.
No question.
Obviously, if you agree with me, this is actually God. Not everybody might want to agree that this was God, a miracle. Now, imagine, this was a loaded pistol, and this particular young man actually had to confess to the fact that some spirit was on his head, telling him to go and shoot. And this is what you get to get people that actually are genuinely preaching the word of God. A lot of them expose their life. But you know what? The Bible is very clear that God always sends his angel charge over his people. Okay. It's a good thing that this gun didn't go out. Well, not everybody might want to consider this miracle, but some persons might even want to say it's a coincidence. But do you actually think this was a coincidence? Even considering the deacon that actually had to go and disarm that young man, imagine what would have happened. All right, so this is also a call. The last time something like this happened in South Africa, whereby a church was robbed. So I actually said, I think it's the right time whereby churches have to start taking precautionary measure. Scan people before they come into church. Make sure we have a robust, some sort of security that monitors what goes on. A lot can actually be averted where if proper protocols are adhered to. So I do want to know what you think about this. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.